What up, though? I know I was supposed to be right here at 5 o'clock, but as y'all know, certain things can happen. Well, what I'll be doing today is reading from two of my books. The first one, The Fundamentals of Becoming Financially Rich, and the second one, Thoughts from the Bottom. Both of these books are published by Gangtales Publications. Let's get it without further ado. Thoughts from the Bottom is my poetry book. This particular poem that I'm about to read is called Schizophrenia, Cuckoo. A raindrop falls, reality distorted. The bucket didn't overflow. Eyes not deceive, mind playing tricks, it didn't happen. The Matrix, red pill or blue pill? So many questions for God. Third planet from the sun, a fish crossed the road. Mammals laying eggs, birds talking, people flying, gorillas painting. No Twilight Zone, real life. God have some explaining. Neil Armstrong moonwalking. James Cameron recording on the ocean floor. Babies made outside the body. What kind of world am I in? Science is confusion. Life on drugs. Permanent mind trip. 5150 is the diagnosis. There are no strange occurrences. I actually like that one right there. Reason being, because when you talk about schizophrenia, people think something going on with a person's mind. But when you look into the world is messed up. Like, the world is messed up, and that should be like not overlooked or overskipped. Because when you talking about babies made outside the body, science is confusing, very confusing. And that's why I put in there mind playing tricks, it didn't happen. The Matrix, red pill or blue pill? So many questions for God. Third planet from the sun, a fish crossed the road. Mammals laying eggs and birds talking. People flying, gorillas painting. This is reality, not a Twilight Zone. The second one that I will be reading is called Black Bottom. Shameless plug, I had to put that in there. On these streets I created major. Not a name, but a persona. Picture that. In this hood, they watched me grow up. I did everything. I carried a strap. Some people didn't like me, might even hate me. It's understandable. Major was shady. I put in the work to be known on Moran. Yeah, I put in the work. I was known on Moran. The lessons learned on ferry, I took on the road. Most sold dope, I robbed and I stole. In no way am I bragging, it's what I did. Hindsight is 2020, I did a bid. 4-8-2-11 was my best teacher. Ain't no happy ending to a gangster's tale. I learned early in life I was stuck in a cell. The truth hurt, I'm not ready to accept it. I'm a truth teller. I got a crooked smile, skinny. My homegirl shot me. Multiple children's mothers, I'm not proud. A fact, my life. Black bottom roaches and rats. Been tired of that. Why would I want to go back? I love the place, maybe to visit. I gotta chase digits. The old major or the new me. You choose. I'm an article that belong in the news. Black bottom bread, definitely out now. Shameless plug. This poem I want y'all to pay particular attention to. Something I did. Nightmares in the daytime. I'm wide awake. Too bright for my eyes to close. Didn't nobody see me. Someone knows what happened. Karma is convincing. I'm antsy. Can't be hallucinating. There's no drugs in my system. Paranoid for what? I got away clean. My blinds are slightly open, nothing for me to see. Back to the couch I go. On my walls is red and blue disco lights. I'm not a dancer. The sirens dissipate. For 2 hours, the local news informed. Strange, nothing of interest. The doorbell rang. I run to the back of the apartment, nowhere to go. I opened the door, thought it was karma. No money for Girl Scout cookies. A zombie is at the end of the hall. It's calling my name. But wait, zombies aren't real. 2 quick blinks reveal it's the cute lady. I'm losing it. I feel dripping on my brain. Stuck, frozen, tough choice to make. Fight or flight. Something happened to my legs. Unwanted bracelets for something I did. This poem is entitled Pages Turn. Hundreds of books read, millions of things unknown. Audio, pictures, text, and braille. Omnipresent paragraphs commanding attention. Too much information to digest. It's not digested. Words are regurgitated as if they're nasty. A lot of pages turn, yet lessons are unlearned. 7.7 billion people on earth and not enough teachers. The children are the future, lacking the ability to read. A lifetime lived while refusing to study. Talking about insanity, that's textbook. Libraries are the places where liars are buried. Life-changing intel hiding in plain sight. The digital age murdered bookstores, no more borders, and a lot more Amazon. Right information in the wrong hands. A disaster is waiting to happen. Athletes and entertainers are the aspirations. Lightning striking or Powerball winner, get the picture. Stolen inspiration is part of the conspiracy. Some blame the Illuminati. I'm blaming the wrong pages turn with the dependence on teachers to learn. Perpetuation of happy slaves, it makes no sense. Curriculum unchanged until 2016. The damage is done. It's psychological shock. Cat out the bag and refuse to go back in. Pandora's box. Somebody should have warned them. One person's truth is clearly another's lie. Whose lie? The United States of America. This poem here is entitled The Life. 13 years old, 8 fusions, no Toys R Us. 14 years old, 9 go-karts, no dollars. 15 years old, brand new car, no note. Hirachis and Jordans, no summer job. Running the streets all day, no rules. Gold dating spinning, no invoice. Real diamond shining, no jewelry. Watch not ticking, no Rolex dealer. Spending, dope man money, no dope sold. 60-inch screen watching, no Best Buy. Payroll checks, no job. 50 pair of shoes, no mall. Pelly pair of leathers, no Strictly Sportswear. Cell phones ringing, no bills. Jaguar driving, no license. I took a lot, no worries. Black bottom representative, no fraud. 17 years in prison, no suspension. No snitching. Years spent in a cell, no time wasted. Over 1,000 books read, no genre skipped. MSU student, no high school diploma. This poem is real, no lies. Read Black Bottom Bread, no BS, written by me. Now this one right here, it's kind of deep, right? Only to those who don't have an open mind. I hear the rainbow calling me. Colors can't talk. Something is wrong with me, but I don't think I'm crazy. Nobody will believe me if I told them. I know, because I told them, and they think I'm crazy. Looking at the noise was confusing. I see what my ears refuse to hear. This is real, not a delusion. Marlon Wayans, I saw my life before a movie. Senseless was years ago. This is 2019, and I'm living the sequel. It's better than the first, and others are watching. Rotten Tomatoes, can't lie, rate my life. I'm 5 stars. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I'm seeing stars. Tweety birds in my head, and Yosemite Sam is about to hit a lick. This is who? Frame Roger Rabbit. It's cartoons on Grassy Tune. Tune time and D time. No line sniff with no blunt smoke, and EKG is needed. Oh shit, Fox son of Zorn is hitting home. A sword is on my couch. Voices are in my head and I can't take it. My skull cap is filled with darkness. Okay, I need help. Somebody listen. There are no bullets in the gun. I get another chance. I'm sick. This is the last poem I'll be reading for y'all from my poetry book, Thoughts from the Bottom. Birds in cages and animals in a zoo. They're captured for captivity. Women in jails and men in prison, locked up for crimes committed, allegedly. Unnatural habitats are expected to become natural. Beasts weren't created for display. Sons need their mothers. Daughters need their fathers. 80 years in prison isn't supposed to happen. Activists and lawyers are warned. Imprisoned heartbeats must be freed. Black Panthers and abolitionists had the same agenda. Help those deemed unhelpable. Physical confinement or mental slavery, it's all the same. Whether literally or metaphorically, chains on brains have the same goal. Destroy, kill, and hold back. Justice is blind, isn't true. But that's what America wants us to believe. Mental restraints and misinformation are powerful tools. Christopher Columbus discovered America. I am not a crook. I did not have sex with that woman. Weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Obama is not an American. A place where lies are taken as truth. The highest office of the land. Unnatural habitat. Well, those are some poems from my poetry book, Thoughts from the Bottom. I hope y'all enjoyed them. This book can actually be purchased online at Amazon, or you also can get it from me. Follow my Instagram page, Major at Black Bottom. Man, look at that, pardon me. Black Bottom Bread 57 for all details on how to obtain it. Now this one right here is called The Fundamentals of Becoming Financially Rich, written by me. You all might be like, what gives you the gumption to write a book with such a name? Well, I'm gonna explain it to you. By the way, I wrote this book to be designed to be read in 4 hours or less. Part 1. If motivation and inspiration is what you need, then my little book is for you. My aim with this is to inspire you to reach your goals, and hopefully you will read something on these pages that'll push you to develop your plan to becoming financially rich. The fundamentals of becoming financially rich is short and straight to the point without any long and drawn out written rants, rhetoric, and or verbiage. My little book is an example of when less is more, because you will find more than you need to be motivated, not to be broke. As the front cover shows, there are no letters, abbreviations behind my name, such as PhD, MBA, CFA, CPA, or etc. Although that's the case, I'm qualified to write this little book because what I learned in life, no Ivy League school can teach. Some things can be learned from a textbook in an academic setting, and other things can only be learned from the streets. In my case, it was the streets of Detroit. In comparison to other motivational and inspirational books that allude to money, this is probably one of the most unconventionally written. With that being said, pay attention to the message, the book, and not the messenger, me. Instead, pay attention to what's written of the way it's written. I can't guarantee that after reading my little book, you'll have the for sure way to become financially rich. but I do guarantee that you will never know what you are capable of unless you get off your ass. I've read a lot of books that all claim to reveal the secret that'll get you rich, but have the steps to get you rich, and a lot of others that are too many to list here. None of what the authors of those kind of books promise is possible if one does not know the fundamentals. By way of majorisms and what I've learned from being on this earth for 45 years, I'm showing the basics of what's needed to be known if you plan on becoming financially rich. Most likely what you read here will reiterate what you already know. Thing is, I want to give you the confidence, not in me, but the confidence in yourself. Unfortunately, you becoming financially rich will only come about due to a plan that you put together and then execute yourself. My plan is that one of the majorisms you read here will be the needed impetus to get you to the point of wanting to make it in whatever you choose. If my majorisms don't help you get rich, I can guarantee that they won't make you poor. I had no choice but to write this little book because I've been talking about it for so long. Good luck, and I wish you success in your chosen endeavor with the big bank account in the process. It's a fact that I haven't moved 1 million packs. Those that know me can attest. But it's ironic because if I move 1 million packs, for starters, I have 1 million to stack. So why not start stacking my racks by moving 1 million packs? For your information, the last packs, meaning my downloaded books and or books sold. Opportunities multiply as there are seeds sown to zoo. Right now, I'm gonna read to y'all some of my majorisms, which I hope can propel you to make it in anything that you want to, or give you the thought to overcome anything that's holding you back. Wars are not necessarily fought with guns and planes. Economic warfare would do the trick. What we think determines what happens to us. So if we want to change our lives, we need to stretch our minds. To be a winner, you have to win. And to win, you have to think like a winner. In order to be a real success, you have to do common things uncommonly well. When inspiration doesn't find you, you have to find it. Obstacles are only scary things when you take your eyes off your goal. Strength is built through struggle and hardship. Your greatest power is the freedom to choose. You can't just listen, you have to hear what is actually said. A fool with a plan can outsmart a genius with no plan. I'm randomly reading some of these majorisms to y'all in no particular order. If you don't love your work, most likely you won't be a success. Defeat is the mother of success. Necessity knows no law. It's not always about what is better, but what one thinks is better. Poker. Okay. Ideas that don't turn to action never become bigger than the brain cells they occupy. Right here is this small book is very powerful. I just shared with y'all some of it, what I wrote. The fundamentals of becoming financially rich. Before I close, I'm gonna read one last thing to y'all. Dear reader, rich simply mean abundant, as in rich with ideas that'll make you financially rich. That's all rich mean, abundance. Well, I want to thank y'all for, man, y'all stayed here with me for a long time. This is my first time actually going live. But tap into my Instagram page at Black Bottom Bread 57. There you will find all the information how to obtain what I want. Or go ahead and DM me, hit my inbox and get you an autographed signed copy. They on deck. Next time I go live, I'll be reading y'all a chapter from urban novel Stump Pullers, which is soon to become an urban classic. Peace.